first was hospice. When my father passed away, I got involved with hospice in 1996. So it will be 25 years in September. After that, after I retired, I really got busy doing volunteer work. So I enjoy it. I sat with patients. First patient was a darling lady on the reservation in Hogansburg. And I was scared stiff because it was my first time, but she was a darling lady and her family was just so wonderful, and it was a wonderful initiation into sitting with patients. When you're sitting with a hospice patient, they just want your presence, mostly your presence, because they don't want to be alone. They love to share their stories. They love to tell you about their families. I have met the most awesome people through hospice, and they love to share. They just want to tell you their life is important to them, and they want to share that with you. For the most part, they just have a very positive outlook. They know that they're dying. They worry about their families. They want to share their worries with you. It's mostly just being there as a support, maybe getting them a drink now and then. People say to me all the time, how can you do that? I don't know how you can do that. If they were to try it, I think they would realize that it's so rewarding. They're so appreciative at that point in their life and even the care providers, they're there 24/7. They need to get away once in a while. They need to just be able to breathe for a couple of hours. Everybody is so appreciative of everything you do. You really come away feeling very good about the experience. All of the families have been so supportive and so appreciative. As I said, I meet family members that I sat with years and years ago, and they always remember you. They always come up to you and thank you again for you were so good to my mom or my dad. I think the one that touched me deepest, I sat with this dear lady for a long time, and she loved to play cards. So I would go to her house and we would play cards in the evening, and I always took her a flower of one kind or another. I would just bring her a flower, and she always loved her flowers. And so at her services afterward, her daughter came to me and gave me a rose and said, "You've always brought Mom flowers. Now Mom's giving you one." And okay, I'm crying, but that was probably one of the most rewarding things that I've had happen. Favorite part of volunteering is sitting with the people, listening to them. I love to hear their stories. I love to have them reminisce about the old days and their marriages and their careers and their children. I really enjoy how it makes me feel so good to know that I am helping someone, that it's really a very rewarding feeling to be able to sit with these people at a moment in their lives when they're all so real. There's no pretense with these people at all. They know what's happening. They're so appreciative of having you there with them, and it's such an honor to be allowed to spend that time with them.